Hello fellow art nerds! Welcome back to the Wing Canvas channel. My name is Rachel and today I'm going to be teaching you some fun facts about Emily Carr while turning her into an anime character. So as usual, I'm going to be starting with the base shapes. Her face is rounder, so I'm going to keep the circle and kind of just add the chin later on. Next, I'm just going to be putting some guidelines to kind of know where the nose, mouth, and eyes, eyebrows fall. I recently got a brand new iPad and I had the luxury of downloading Procreate, so that is what I will be drawing on today. Here are some fun facts you may or may not know. Emily Carr was a painter who took part in the Modernism and Expressionism movements. She was also a writer in her later life and was born in Victoria, British Columbia on December 13, 1871. Two major themes of her art were the art of the West Coast First Nations, including the Haida, Gitxaala, and Tsimshian, and the natural landscape of West Coast Canada. Not only was she one of the most notable and original painters in Canada, but she was also one of the only major female artists in all of North America and Europe. Now that I'm done quote-unquote inking it in, or otherwise doing the line work, I'm going to be coloring it in a new layer. While most commonly known for her artwork, Carr's fame can also be attributed to her being a woman who fought the overwhelming obstacles of the time, and in the end triumphed as an incredible original artist. This also made her a favorite of the women's movement. When she took a trip in 1855 to England to study art, it ended up not helping her advance in her artwork. This led to her seeking out something outside of conventional artwork, and in 1910 she went to seek out a more modernist approach to art. While the work she created while she was young was considered very advanced, it wasn't what made her so notable. Instead, her notoriety truly began at the age of 57, when her First Nations artwork was discovered by an ethnologist who was carrying out his studies in British Columbia. In November 1927, she was invited to an exhibition featuring West Coast Aboriginal art at the National Gallery of Canada. There she met and was welcomed by the Group of Seven. Lauren Harris eventually became her mentor/friend. While she had a very notable presence within the world of First Nations artwork, after a year or two she switched subjects and instead decided to devote herself to landscapes and nature-based artwork. Her first book, Klee Wyck, was published in 1941. It was a collection of short stories about her experience with the First Nations people and won a Governor's General Award. One of Miss Carr's most famous quotes was, "Art is art, nature is nature. You cannot improve upon it. Pictures should be inspired by nature, but made in the soul of the artist. It is the soul of the individual that counts." And there we have it, Emily Carr. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you like it a lot, please share it with a fellow art nerd, and if you love receiving quality and free art education, subscribe.